Meow meow. Wow! Slime. Welcome to my slime garden. Meow meow. I have become comfy. Oh no. Yeah, I have reduced myself. So, we have my slime garden, a collaboration that I'm like a couple days late. I have not played it myself yet, so we'll see that. We'll see how it goes. Hi Kokawi and hi Percent. Hi. You're adorable, not me. No. This is you. What you see is yourself. A reflection of yourself. So, the collaboration is with a game called Witchfall, Secrets of Emotica. I hope I pronounced that right. And that game looks so awesome already. And we have lots of stuff here. A new siege mode-like game mode that we will see how it works soon. There are 3 different eggs and 3 different sets of stuff, as you can see here. Witch fruits for slimes, very nice, very shiny fruit. A new weapon. I'm so excited for this one. I did not spoil myself so far. Not much, other than the trailers. But yeah. This is the logo Witchfall wishlist on Steam right now. Because I did so myself as well. Hi Brandy, how are you? Wait a second. That ball. The soccer ball looks 3D. Wait a second. Was it always like... Nah. No. Things have changed. Things have definitely changed. Last I played was April 1st. Obviously. For the April 1st update. Same for Star Garden. And Star Garden also received an update, like, the same week as Westland Garden last weekend. It now added a new racing mode. Finally. And I will showcase this at a later time. Alright, I'm getting better. Oh, look, comfy. This is me. This is comfy. Oh, look at that. No, this ball looks different. I don't remember. Nah, this has to be... Oh, nah, this has to... Nah. Am I tripping? I'm so fascinated by the soccer ball. The very first thing that... Oh my god, it actually has real-time lighting effect as well. It is a 3D object. No, it never was like this. No. It was just pixelated screen. Oh, look at this guest. Lumi. Pet, 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 pet. We are friends of Lumi here. Let's put Lumi next to Comfy. Yeah. It's very adorable. Everything is adorable because you are adorable. Well, my friend just sent me something cursed. I will ignore this. That's why I was silenced for a couple seconds. Anyway, look at Comfy. This is me. Yeah, that's me. I might give a different eye set as well. Oh, the glossy eyes. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, look at this. Oh, that's me. This is the peak slime. That's so adorable, look at you. And we have Shadow from... Well, we have Darkness. Oh, sorry. We have Darkness, a Shadow Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. You get also Pet Pet, because you're a safe one. You're pretty safe. We have Hatsune Sliko. We have Yurex Laimino. We have Sonk. I love the shade. We have White. He's an abomination. Of all the special time, limited time event items. Because we can. Ah, here we are, hardcore leveling slime. The reference to hardcore leveling warrior. And my main slime that I use to break the game. Dark Hero, Hero Spark, Warrior, and Gambler. Gambler has to be there, obviously. All attributes, maxed out V20. Absolute beast with all the badges that you can imagine. He's the one. He's D1. Look at all these beautiful screenshot contest. Yeah, I won the screenshot contest, among others. Yeah, and purebred. Yeah, this is absolutely, very legitimately a product of hours of gameplay. A good boy, as we call it. When you walk... No! When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, obey me. Okay, I threw it away. Oh no, he spawned again, just like a true Heartless. Ay. Anyway, and how do you like my beautiful drawings here in my aquarium? Yeah, totally not references. Well, there are two original ones. Definitely, two original ones, and the others are references, obvious references to some degree. And now, hello, Witchfall shot, so cute, look at this. Wow, look at that art! Yeah, we got some wares from Witchfall. Of course, payment fully in Witchfruit. Okay, Witchfruit chair, okay, juicy price is what? Good things always come in too. Orange. Full of vitamin C, raspberry. Oh, we have Maya eyes, banana, monkey. Oh, cherry eyes. No, Frenchie. Sorry, not cherry. I'm gonna get Frenchie. I'm gonna get Frenchie, no matter what. Koemi hairs. Oh, the tail for Koemi. Mouth. Oh, that's so adorable. Look at Koemi's mouth. I'll refresh. The egg. Egg. Power magic. 20. It only costs 20. It's very easy. Kinda seems broken in a good way. Oh, nice. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm so excited. And we got head pads, some money. Anyway. Also, shout out to Delurion. My Chandelure fan-made, self-made reference. Wow. I love making references to a lot of slimes. We have way more. Well, not way more. We have Slytaba, obviously from Saitama. And we have Solo Dripping. We have Knights. Then we have Diz. Then we have Sanic. That's such a cute one though. We have Jet the Hawk. That's about it so far. And Silver is not done. Will be done at one point. I can't wait to work on all the characters that I want to do. Did someone say headpads? Aye. I forgot. Yeah, this one does not have the headpad thingy. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that part. I totally forgot about that. I am sorry, I will refund the headpads. And where was it again? Was it an appearance with streamer mode bullshit? Oh yeah, it was an appearance all the way. Well, that's so bad, man. That's so horrible. Yeah, it's so... We have the music is going hard. Let me just refund that, and congratulations on the first redeem though. You are amazing. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Now, the Witchfall is right here at the very bottom. It is also on rogue mode obviously, so it's balanced. We will jump into it with our hardcore level. Should I? No, honestly it doesn't matter. That's why I'm going with my slime. What weapon should I wield? You guys can pick. I will drink tea. There are a lot of them, and I don't know which one fits the most for me. For a slime like me, I don't know. Claw strikes, maybe I can conjure them, or frost stuff, shooting out frost balls. Makes more sense to me. Magic wand, just shooting magic out. I can't wield a gun, I think. Let alone a sword. Throwing shuriken that I stored inside me, maybe. I don't know, how do I work? Bioblaster? A shield? Makes sense. And instead of the ultimate slime tank, how about hyper slime? Yeah, we just go rainbow. We go rainbow on them. Spew toxic. And then frost, I think. Is that like a proper slime? I don't know. Let's try. Yeah, there will be a shot. Oh my god, we are right into battle. Oh, look at this, look at this. It's so cute. Okay, we have to collect them. Oh. Careful, there are so many enemies. Which fruits collected? I don't know what happens after you collect them all. Oh. Buff. We get buff. What should I take? That's a lot of them at once. I would say bleed stacks with the aura. Oh, it increases the requirement as well. Okay, that's an interesting way to play, yeah. Mana sap, that would be amazing. To stack that one up. And speed. I feel like speed will be very useful here because... Oh, I enjoy this mode. It keeps us active as well. Imagine having a rank leaderboard for something like this in the future. Would be funny. So, weapon cooldown reduction. So cute. Look at this wind wheel. It's so adorable. But I feel like I already know the meta that I figured out on Siege mode would be also applicable here, in my opinion. I need to test it out, but just by playing for like 1 minute, I already figured out the most optimal way. The shield will be very beneficial. What I'm doing right now is keep attacking enemies, and possibly that's the last thing you should do if you want to maximize survivability, because killing enemies doesn't do shit here. Same for Siege mode. The only thing you get is like removing enemies in front of you, but there will be new enemies spawning constantly, right? So, what can you do? Do not attack, play the pacifist, and just collect. Okay, here, max size would be something. I'd also, a ricochet would be amazing. Oh, I hit myself. I let myself get hit. Also, I'm not using my best slime that has like extra stuff, such as the traits and also the hero spark, along with dark hero spark. Comfy slime is a very basic one, so the difference is very visible the later you get into this mode. Alright, we have speed stat, I guess, currently, yeah. There's not much options, but Hyper Slime helps me a little bit. I love this weapon. Not the Bioblaster specifically, but the Frost Wand, because it's also automated. You just hold down the button. It's very simple. And buff. Let's see, we have... Endurance doesn't really do much. Bleed attribute, bleed chance 10%, yeah. Wow. Careful. I need more survivability. But I think collecting even a single fruit that I'm doing right now counts towards my currency. Because it says right here total 131 that I've collected, 133 right now. Targeting shot, hello, welcome. I've missed you. But yeah. Yeah. Just keep running in circles. Careful, there was this slime almost hitting me. Here we have some chance for this blast. Push enemies away. I wonder what you can achieve by having a maximum speed setup. Oh, you can dash uphill like that. Wow. There you go. What else do we have now? We already have a single shield that is really helpful. Here, all I can see is increasing defenses would also be very helpful. However, let me see. Yeah, it's not an increase such as 20% being very visible. No, 20% only increased my defense by 2 stat points. Because we are at level 1, basically like rogue mode for siege-like modes. For balance reasons, you can't really do it very highly. However, if I keep at it, it will be alright. Okay, Hyper Slime also boosts my speed by 50%, was it? So that's also something you can invest into. I wonder if the soccer ball can be used here genuinely. Max speed Sonic Slime. Yeah, we need Sonk for that one. Because I will... Oh my god, actually yes! Oh my god, that would be amazing. Good idea, we can build him. Alright, here I don't need more ice charms because I do that already. A shockwave seems like a good idea. I think this is the first time I will prefer raw speed in any mode. And I'm so happy that we have this mode right now. Probably, most likely gonna be only limited time. Until the next update, you can play this one. This collaboration is not permanent, obviously. These items are limited, so get as much as you can. And if you have any questions, just ask. Ask ahead. I will answer all of them, to the best of my ability. Right now, Shark Shot, Bear Poison, Blade Stack, Tomahawk. Yeah, this is a more engaging mode compared to Siege. That's why I prefer this one already. Because in Siege mode, there's like barely any danger involved if you know what you're doing. All that is for Siege mode is just a time sink. Obviously, that is if you want to take the safe route and not get hit at all. Let's see, more targeting shots is not really what I would be looking for. Dash cooldown currently seems the most plausible idea. I want to be able to dash more often. I will collect a lot of fruit. I will grind the hell out of this. Speaking of grind, I recently started a new mobile game. I know. You know what's funny? It's basically partly a gacha game. The one I swore to... Well, I did not swear, but the one I said I will never get back to. However, it's a game that is almost exactly 10 years old. Mobile game. And I did play the game like 8 years ago. And I just suddenly remembered of its existence during my trip. And I'm like, oh my god, I remember. Like, I remember a couple of the monsters in that game because it's a monster catcher game. Let me see. Yeah, I knew I would be late here. Stuck in conversation. Where was I going? Yeah, during my holidays I had a lot of downtime and I have nothing that I was able to do other than be on my phone, which is very boring, right? And I don't want to scroll. Nah, I'm not the type that scrolls. I barely touched, like, I barely even touched my Twitter app. One of the best times ever. Here we go. Defense, that one is more valuable. No, I barely touched my phone. I only opened up Twitter when I got notified by my artist so I could like and retweet. As usual. And also to appreciate that art. Like, I love all the art that she does. Amazing artist, Queen Melon. Speaking of, the beautiful slime that you see right now, that is talking to you, that is made by Queen Melon as well. Some of you may have already seen the full commission of my character being a slime version holding this comfy that I'm talking with. So yeah, not only was it just a commission of a simple picture, no, that commission was also made so I can have this comfy separated, and with that being able to use it for PNG tubing that I wanted to start with. Some of you may remember from a while ago where I did mention that I want to turn into a PNG tuber, because the more time passes, the less of an importance I feel about just putting my face up. Well, you know what I mean by that. Not my actual face, but like all that visual stuff. I'm not here for that. It's never been like that. It's always been having a chill vibe and all, and having the best visuals. It's not necessary at all. I don't want that be the only reason why people come here just looking at a pretty model or anything like that. We're just here to wipe and slime. Okay, what else do we have here? I don't need the poison, but multiple of that one. Getting power-ups in this mode is also a little bit of a challenge. The only way you can get them is by collecting all of these fruits, and it increases the counter every turn. Every level, it increases it. Also, I'm not sure if the level increases every minute, just like in Siege mode, or only when I collect the requirements. I came for pretty voice. Oh, thank you, thank you. I disagree, thank you, though. No, I say that to everyone. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Aura size, speed. Just slowly increase our speed. Hi Anya, how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're alright. We are playing My Slime Garden with the Witchfall collaboration event. The update is live right now and only lasts for a limited time, unknown to us. So everything that you can do, especially this game mode here, only exists for a limited time. There are 3 different new eggs with 3 accessory sets for the collaboration characters from Witchfall. And I can't wait for Witchfall to be released as well. It's a 2D pixel... No, not really. It is kind of pixel, yeah. 2D pixelated platformer. And it reminds me of classic Sonic with the way it looks like visually. Oh, dash cooldown. This is the one I've been waiting for. So I can keep dashing. Now this is the actual speed that I'm talking about. Once you have the dash cooldown, speed is like not really important anymore because you keep dashing. The downside of this, obviously, is that you have to manually dash all the time. Therefore, choose your poison. They're tired. Oh, I hope you can respond. I feel that tired. The biggest downside from dashing non-stop is that you can dash into the enemies and have a very bad time. There you go. Fruity fruit. Keep collecting all the fruit because each fruit that you collected will act as a currency for the event shop. And the good thing is, the event shop is not that expensive. There's a single weapon that you also can obtain, and it only costs 20 fruit. It's super easy and cheap. Right now I've been playing this mode for 15 minutes and I've collected 500 fruit almost. There you go, 495. There we go. Very simple. We have defense, cooldown. Yeah, and 500 fruit collected in 15 minutes. With our comfy slime. I also have an idea. In this mode, I think the shield... Oh my god, yes! The shield... Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes have opened up. I'm figuring out the meta even more. Anyway, what's next here? MP. So basically, within a minute of playing, I said that I figured out the best possible way, or very close to it, because it's so similar to Siege and the same strategy applies to it as well. However, if you want to have a more action-packed strategy instead of the safeguarding pacifist route, you can go Omae wa mou shindeiru on all the enemies if you want to. By the way, translated that means you are already dead in Japanese. It's a well-known meme in the anime community. So there are quite a lot of tips I can give here actually, because many of them translate from Siege mode directly. Oh, this is dangerous because right now I went into the selection while the game was running in the background. So I paused the game with the escape button to have enough time to look at the boss and not have the gameplay go around in the background. Oh boy. We have aura farming. We have more shockwave. Yeah, no, it went out. I was too late. It's fine though. It's fine. If you have any questions, let me know. And if anyone wants like a guide or anything similar, the best way to collect all these fruits and get a high score during the event at least, let me know. There's a speedrun version and there's a safe version. And I'm so happy that I already managed to figure out two distinct ways and playstyles for those who want to take it rather chill and those who want to speedrun this event. So yeah, right now what else can I add? HP is useless. No. Not speed reduction. More targeting shot because I'm running out of time, I can't decide. You know what's also not cheap? Also cheap? No. No, what's... huh? I'm having a stroke. Trying to pay attention to the game as well so I don't die immediately due to my HP being already low. You know what else is cheap? My Slime Garden. It's free on Steam. Yeah. Totally. You know what else? It's a 10 out of 10 game. It's the game of the year from last year. Expedition what? Huh? What do you mean? You mean My Slime Expedition? The adventure mode? Like My Slime Garden adventure mode? Right? That's what they all talk about. What do you mean 33? Oh. Oh, you have 33 slimes. I see. Nice, good job. Oh my god, I could actually make an Expedition 33 joke in my slime garden itself by hitting level 33 on Expedition, or rather adventuring. That would be so funny. That would be so funny, but I'm too late for that. I'm out of the loop. Okay, what do we have here? More cooldown reduction, I guess. Let me pause real quick, I need to drink. If you think about it, every game would be better if it was slime. Exactly! Did you know? Even Kingdom Hearts has slime. Depending on how much you're willing to stretch that term. Because the Shadow Heartless go into a puddle to, you know, stay alive and dodge stuff. They just become one with the floor. They turn into a shadow puddle. And that is a slime trait. Tell me I'm wrong. Beyond that, what else do we have? We have the flans from Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, the amazing 13 flans or whatever. What else? What do you have here? Less range for better cooldown. Why not? I might actually use like a secondary specialist on top of this, because I barely use the Bioblaster due to the fact that it is a manually triggered weapon compared to the auto fire option. I'm dying. I almost died, if not for the armor stat that I've bought. I saved 2 deaths so far. Ouch. I wanted to collect that. Ah, it's dangerous. There we go. Let's see, what do we have? Projectile. Oh, tornado could help. Would it though? Build up rate per bleed stack would also be cool, but I don't really use it though. It's not useful for me specifically. I will very much die very soon. So I have to really pay attention right now until I get more shield. I mean armor. Ouchie, ouch. That was very, very, very close. Claire slime. Claire Claire Obscure has slime enemy? It's already a good game. Kingdom slime. Claire slime expedition. Kingdom slime. I get what you mean. Slime 2 though. That's insane. That's insane. Where is it? What do I need? Dash. And yeah, building up the defense will be very beneficial, but getting the boss is not easy. And I'm glad we have challenge this way. I really enjoy this. And some people I've heard from the Discord server think this one is easier compared to regular siege mode. I don't know. I lost my last shield, so if I get a big attack, I'm dead. I saw all of these. Give me frutti di mare. I know that means fruit of the sea in Italian. Seafood. Anyway, slime rancher. No, slime. Oh no! Alright, now I have a machine gun. Secondary specialist is active. There you go. I died. That was a huge hit. I could not see anymore. But yeah, that's about it. Well done, pet. You deserve good pets. Look at you, so adorable. Also, don't forget to grab your slime tank while this lasts, because currently... currently, you only have to tap it on the table here, and you get it for free before it goes to the shop for currency. You don't want that, right? You want it for free. You like free? Yeah, me too. We like free. Because My Slime Garden is free on Steam. Hello. Buy all. I'm not looking. I'm broke. Huh? That was fast. Didn't I collect like 700? Okay, I got Frenchy body, Maya body, Koimi mouth, egg. Frenchy said, Koimi egg. Maya, Koimi. Okay, I got a lot of... Oh, I could not get the ones below here. Yeah, that means we have to play a lot, don't we? Yeah, have fun playing. Because right now... we in music mode because I'm entering a break. Getting tea. Way. We're back. We're talking about Sonk. Right, Sonk. Let's make him insane. Okay, he already doesn't have any of these thingies. Nature Core will be something, and Mystery Core. For speed specifically. But first, speed, let's give a cause and gamble. Bad. Very bad. Even worse. That's better. That's not quite there. I want a good stuff. Better than S rank. $18, no. Yeah, thank you everyone. There we go, 19 almost. Head pets, no. Back to you. Everyone, I will refund you back head pets. There we go. We take Sonic speed, X speed, yeah. I'm not gonna get V obviously. But now Nature Core. Randomly. There we go. I want speed being red here. There we go. Less stamina for higher speed. Sluggish. Easygoing but lazy runner. Plus run minus stamina. Sonk is not sluggish. Let's get a better one. I mean, we already have the stat that we need, but still. You know what I mean. There we go. Less fly. What does that do? Chill. Chill running companion. I'll take that. Maybe I should put a message saying heads. Yeah. Channel point. Thank you very much. Wow. That should be okay. Okay, we got speed up by 1 because of the nature having extra speed. Basically, it's the same type like a V slime with that extra stat point. Two-tone has only elemental build-up rate. Let me check all the others. Well, what do they do? Shiny for gold, hologram for a very good one. Hologram is underrated. It's probably the best one out there currently, with 10% dodge chance. Mechanical 1 MP per second. Again, two-tone with elemental build-up rate by 10%. And then we had monotone. This is a two-tone black slime here that I got. It looks like a monotone, but it's not. What about Lumi? This is the monotone. Short and simple. Attack plus 10%. That's what monotone does, just attack 10%. But we're not doing that. It doesn't matter here, it's just a very cool looking one. We do gonna reroll with the traits constantly. And we're obviously staying neutral alignment, because alignment doesn't change anything here. I have 1.2 billion gold. It should be enough to reroll. Gambler. Final. I don't need any of that. We're going Sonic speed. Let's get a very good one. Once I get the speed, I will lock it down with my crowns. We want speed plus 50%. Hero Spark? I mean, Sonic is a hero character and not a dark hero when you look at Sonic Adventure 2. But this is classic Sonic that we're speaking of. It's not the regular Sonic. And even then, I wouldn't really put the alignment on both Sonic and Shadow. Rather, I would give them the spark. I think. Are Sonic and Shadow neutral, or are they literally hero and dark? Like, as they show in the second game. It's something worth thinking about. I mean, I'll do it the way I said. Classic stays neutral. Modern Sonic and Shadow in the future will be hero and dark specifically. I'll actually go along with the way that Sonic Adventure 2 does it. Makes more sense to me. There we go, we got our first speed up. That's 10. Oh my god, I'm gonna lock for 10 crowns. Bye bye, crown. Fleeting expertise is fine because it adds attack and speed, but speed is only upped by 30%. I'd rather have simple speed up 50%. Like this. Nice, this didn't take that long. The next one I don't need to lock it down because I will probably never reroll and save my crowns. All around. Attack, defense, speed, and stamina. Attack, defense, speed, and stamina. And not fly. Not fly. Fly is excluded in all around. Because fly is a more probably the most useless stat currently. The most important stat for well, actually, let me think. Yeah. For level 1 runs, where it's a rogue modifier, you don't need to worry about stats much. Because you're always level 1. You have to increase your stats in a different way. And get buffs to mitigate that. However, if you're playing normally, normal adventures, defense is the most important stat. But only to a certain point, and it's very easy to get there. Get to 400 points of defense. Yeah, 400. Literally here, defense. That number should be 400. If you do that, you are at maximum defense. Maximum defense. You can go higher than that, but there's no point in doing so. Unless you want to get upgrades, buffs, that reduce your defense in exchange for crit rate. That's the high roller buff. That's the only time you can go for even more defense. I don't recommend it though. Once you have 400 defense, you're done. You're pretty much invincible and have a much easier way playing the game. And a very high window of failure. Next up, power. Everything else you can forget. But if you really want speed, it's fine. You can upgrade it if you want. It also has a cap, a maximum amount. But in-game that's like 35, I think. 35 speed. But with the stat point, I'm not sure how that correlates, because I never pay attention. I always go the least amount of speed possible. Why? Because there are many power-ups that increase attack by reducing your speed. And I always pick those. The lowest amount of speed. It's not a big issue because you can have dash cooldown 40% and keep dashing non-stop, and you're basically almost as fast as someone who maxed out speed. Maybe almost the same, actually, depending on how many dash cooldowns and dash distances you've gotten. Because dashing and reducing its cooldown is more important than speed. So this stat is nullified, mostly. So, after defense it's power. Power you can increase infinitely. It's a dump stat. Power is needed to attack and deal damage, obviously. No need to explain here. And for stamina it's just more HP. That's it. At one point, if you're really far and destroy enemies like crazy, the enemies will be so powerful that no matter how many HP you have, you will die in one shot. Yeah, despite having defense maxed out. You will die in one shot. That's how far the scaling can go. At that point, buffs are what help you. And the most important buff that you can get is armor. It prevents death by using up one armor point. The second most important one is shield. Shield will negate 1 damage. Basically, if you have an enemy that deals infinite damage, in theory, and you have a shield that has 10 HP shield, or a million HP shield, doesn't matter, both of the shields will get broken instantly, right? So you can look at shield be like 1-time damage negate buff. So it doesn't take away from your HP, it takes away from your shield. That's why hero is very nice. Because when you're hero slime, each level you refresh a shield for yourself. Same thing goes for hero spark with the traits if you want to reroll for that one. But the cheaper option is obviously to buy the hero fruit and feed it to your slime. So, I'm talking as if I'm making a guide, but I don't have anything. I'm just randomly rambling. With stamina, as I said, it's just not much that you can do up to a certain point. Then why is it important to invest in defense? Well, it can take a while until you get to the point where enemies are that strong. And up until that point, the enemies barely can touch you. For the early game, for the mid game, up until your first few hundred islands, I would say, you will really benefit from 90% damage reduction from your 400 defense stat. And you need to stay alive, so you can collect the buffs to make yourself like a god and keep going up the ladder as high as you can, as high as you want. If you really want a health max, you can do that if you want to. The Dark Hero trait has a special thing called +1 HP for enemy killed. So every enemy that you kill, you increase your maximum HP by 1. And you know how fast we kill the slimes, right? We are a killing machine in this game. You can easily get over 100,000 HP with a Dark Hero slime. Especially if you stack up like health percentages with your traits, as well as getting another Dark Hero spark, if you really want to. But what I would recommend is getting one alignment, either or, whatever you prefer, and then get the trait of the opposite. With Dark Hero, you get 100% crit chance to start off with, and you have +1 HP per kill. The Spark only gives you the +1 HP per kill, not the crit rates. With Hero, you have 0% crit rate in exchange for double the elemental build-up rate, was it? Yeah, build-up rate. Double the elemental build-up rate or damage. One of them, I will double check in a bit. As well as getting a shield after every level. With the Hero Spark, you only get the shield potion. So pick whichever you feel like makes most sense for you. Play however you want. And if you have any need for any kind of help, you know where to find the god of slime. That's me. So if you want me to prove my credibility for it, I'll show you just in a sec, once we get the final speed up trait. Shouldn't take that much longer. Well, it does take that much longer, I'm sorry. Come on. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Ooh, we got the secret trait. Vampire. It's game breaking. Lifesteal 5% of the damage that you deal. And we know how much damage we deal later in the game. It's an instant heal. That's why HP stacking could be beneficial for you if you really like that way. You have so many options in this game, I love that. And most of them are viable. Come on, give me another speed up. Yeah, things like this can take a long time, especially if you're looking for a specific trait out of so many. At least we can wipe to the music. I'm also clicking in rhythm. Now it's difficult. I don't want to accidentally click away another speed up, no? It's all RNG. Oh, I'm not in the 1.2 billion category anymore. As you can see here, 1.199 billion. That's still million here on this point here. 199 million. That's how much we rerolled. Like, 1 million gold, basically, at this point. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe more. Come on, give me the speed up. I'll give you headpads before I do this reroll again. There we go! Headpads always work! Yay. Triple speed up. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Sonk. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. There you go. I took a screenshot and I'm gonna send it to the slime chat. Wonderful. Song, you are one speedy boy. Do you want to give him a special dingus? Bam, bam, bam. Does it make sense to give him a dingus? Not really. Now, we're picking Song with EI slash. Yeah. And claw. I'm not gonna use claw. Ultimate hyper slime. Yeah, hyper slime. Song, super song. Yeah. Look at him go. Are we ready? Speed maxing. We start off with 10.6 speed. Primary specialist, that would be fun. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Currently I'm doing the pacifist way. Not attacking at all. But I am prepared to attack. You don't want Song to attack. Now let's see. Dodge chances, that would be cool, but armored, very first. Very, very, very important. I love the designs of these Witchfall items so much. I love the shiny designs. The glow. The shield, regenerative shield, very important. Ouchie, ouch. Dash cooldown immediately, I don't care about the others. Song. I might actually keybind my dodge if I could do that. What do we have here? Entry, deadly stones. It would be amazing if we could change our keybinds. There we go, what else do we have? There we go, collecting a lot very quickly. That was not a good buff choice. Nice. I'm collecting very fast here. There's nothing good here. Twice in a row. This time we have... I'm getting really bad things right now. But the pacifist one is way more chill compared to... I actually might do this game mode with a controller next time when I play on my own. What do we have here? Very bad. I'm having horrible luck with these bows. Two 200 collected so far. Dash speed much better. There you go. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about one thing I wanted to show while I was re-rolling. Oh god, it was the hero effect. I'll try not to forget after this one. The best one I can get is more armor. Because dashing and moving is way more comfortable to do with a controller, if that's all you do. But when it's actually playing the game and attacking, I prefer the keyboard and mouse controls anytime. That was fast. Now then, what else do we have? Simple range. I don't think I ever seen a single speed up. Oh. Endurance can help a little bit. Sonk is very fast. But that's because we're dashing. What else we have here? Very bad, everything. The most use I have is for the aura. But I wanted to avoid using auras here for this run. I'm not gonna get any other aura, by the way, just to freeze. Because I don't want to deal a single damage on the enemies. Not even one. What do we have here? Really? All bad. I can see that many fruits sink into the ground. I love this tiny area though. Defense up. That's a very high one. Very high. Taking it. 8 points of defense for the 40% increase. Nice. Oh yeah, that's a way more important one. Dodge chance. A decent amount. Next up we have nothing. But it's okay. We're doing quite well. But yeah. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Probably just chill. And be back on Saturday. I don't have a specific plan yet. Oh, there we go. First time. Speed sim. 2 points. Ouch. I have over 500 in less than 15 minutes because I've been rushing this. So in about 10 minutes you can get almost 500 if you're fast like this. If you keep dodging and circling around to find the fruit, you'll do just well. Range attack, yeah, sure. You may have seen that I never use my weapons even once. And that is on purpose. And my camp area. Nothing of use. I know I touched the enemies, but it's fine. Fruit is fruit. How is Song? How is Song doing in your eyes? Big health up. Sure. Not gonna do that much. I should have started using a controller earlier. My pinky does feel numb. Wow. Why? There's nothing useful. Again, I really love the artwork so much. I can't wait for it to come out. To be honest, the art is literally the selling point for me. And the vibes, definitely. Banana. Sometimes I'm actually amazed by my own stamina when it comes to games like this. Oops, that was a mistake on my end. I got hit by a cannon. That I tried to avoid. More dashers. Yeah, no speed for dashing. The more the merrier. If only the fruit will not always fall down. But I will report that to the developer so it can be fixed. So you don't have to deal with it yourself. What else do we have here? Time defense. It's very chill. I'm just enjoying the music. Which is also very well made. I didn't mention it until now. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about Slime Ranch as well recently. Though I really do want to come back to it, I'm not sure if I should do it on my own or not, because I don't really want to. I want to experience it on stream. So that's the dilemma that I'm facing currently. One pause because I forgot to drink tea. Okay. I also want to show you this little thing at the very top. If you hover over, you can see your additional stats. Very useful. This is something I needed for the longest time. Because certain stats you don't know, because you have to memorize it yourself. The ones that you collect, like dash cooldown. Like any cooldown, that is. And even dodge rate. I can easily see it here. And these numbers here have changed as well. To better reflect what they are and have. Six times 5 is 30, and that's the amount that I have. Minutes already, survived that long. I wonder how this would do in 2-player. If you really want to maximize on speed. Also, can the second player collect the fruit? That's something I'm not sure of. If they can collect the fruit, then it's very OP. And very time saving as well. And you'll be playing with a friend, so bonus points for that one. I have 15 minutes time before I have to leave, but I might do earlier than that. I'll stop once I reach 1000 total collected fruit. The most safest option that you can do here is to play just as I do right now. Or in a similar fashion. You don't have to constantly dash like I do. But it's very useful. Just don't attack enemies and you'll have an easier time. I knew you could go up here. That's so adorable. Wow. I'm glad that the counter for the fruit doesn't go higher than 30 once it reached that point. $888. That's how many I collected. Look at the shiny. Collect the shiny. More dash speed is always welcomed. I also like a pickup sound. It has a very satisfying pop to it. Should I start attacking? I wonder. All right. Because the other way to speedrun is to use this dash from EI slash. And hyper slime. And best way to do it is to also stack up your range, but more importantly than range is, let me check this here. More important than range with EI slash in this mode is getting multiple strikes and not just two. Basically, you want to be able to spam it almost all the time. That way you can have the best kind of knockback to the enemies. And right now, since I switched my style to attack, I might as well get more MP mana sap, because the longer I can keep hyper slime, the more range and speed I have. And the speed up will also help me see the entire map. This will reduce my range for better cooldown, but I don't need that. I have the primary thingy, what's it called? There you go, shockwave. I have the primary specialist, which already reduces cooldown by half, which is insane. You don't usually need more than that. It's just you need multiple attacks. And since I'm playing recklessly, that's why I collected so many armor points. because you're constantly in the middle of enemies. What you could do is like early game stack up your dodge rate if you want, defense, HP, you know, all that stuff. Ooh, this will reduce my speed drastically but increase my range instead. Let's do that. A higher range means many more enemies can be hit. And higher range also means longer dash with the eye slash. I got over 1000 fruit. This is the fastest way to collect the fruit in my opinion, but the riskiest of them all. Also challenging and rewarding. At least it's fun, you know, compared to the other way that I played earlier, by stalling and not attacking. The reason why I never attacked is that way enemies don't spawn, which causes you to have only the enemies that exist in front of you. What should I do here? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Only the enemies that have spawned at the very start will exist with level 1 stats, basically. The further you are in modes like these, the higher the enemy scaling will be, more damage and the HP on them. That means at one point each enemy will one-shot you. But if you never kill an enemy to begin with, you prevent that because they are still at level 1 stat. They did not die and they were not able to respawn. If there are 20 enemies in total, no, that's more than 20. If there are 30 or more, I don't know the maximum amount, enemies at the same time on the field, even deleting one enemy will make a new enemy spawn up to the maximum capacity. And that new enemy will have the stats of the wave that you are currently at. So right now I believe I already killed basically all the slimes from the first wave, which makes them all very strong currently. That's why it's a very risky playstyle, especially in the early game. The longer you keep the level 1 slimes alive, the higher are your survival chances, because they have the least amount of attack. Especially very useful if you also stack up your ice attribute, like the ice aura that I have, to freeze them without touching them. And once you stacked up a lot of ice element on them, they will be frozen for 5 seconds every 5 seconds. That will really help you stay alive for long and manage enemies. Right now every enemy is scattered along the map because I'm just randomly attacking them just to get fruit. I'm not really paying attention to enemies or my HP because I'm just going for the fruit. Nothing else. I do realize I used to have like 20 armor points, which I have 5 right now, 4. I will die very soon. 3. If I wanted to, I could continue the pacifist route for more than an hour straight, but I don't have that kind of time or patience currently. It's also a boring way to play. The speedrun method is very fun to do, and the highest chances of survival is when you are either angel slime or an angel spark slime with dark spark or dark slime together. You should have both of them, and also additionally holographic slime. That way you have an additional 10% of dodge rate that you start off with. And I'm dead. There we go. Nice, I take that screenshot. I wonder if anyone else got this far or even further than me. Well, that's quite a lot. Level 44, half an hour, 1192 fruit. Lots of fruit. Song did so well. I want to get the cosmetics first. And the magic weapon. You can also get the eye contact lenses. Oh, I'm already... The contact lenses are quite expensive. Did I collect all the miscellaneous? It seems like I did. Only thing that's left are the eggs. Look, I had over 1,000 fruit. I'm already down. Let me check the bag. I only have Koemi egg, nothing else. Wait, no. Frenchie as well. That's good. I have both. Currently I want to get rid of a couple, like this guy can go. Urex Limino, yeah, he got to stay, man. Delurion can leave. Let me put Sanic. I'm just cutting the screenshot right now. There we go. I will put Sanic away. Slide Tama. Honestly, Song. Yeah, Song. Goodbye, Song. There we go. Now we have 3 open slots. Those are for the eggs. Let's get Koemi. I love the egg designs as well. Oh. Look at this. The colors are fixated, I believe. Oh. Where's my slime? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. The back. Wrong way. Front. Oh, nice, nice, nice. What's the furthest at the front? And then back. I love that system. But first though. Hat. Anything that is koimi. Oh, yes. Koimi now. Oh. That's so adorable already. The next category. Koimi's tail. Miscellaneous. There's nothing else? Yeah, I think it's just 3 different things at once. Maybe. No, actually the body is probably the one that I didn't look at. Yeah, Frenchie set, Maya set, and Koimi robe. Oh, look at this. So adorable. I got Koimi now. I'm happy. But the one I want the most is Frenchie. Can't wait until that happens. Alright then. Maybe I can add more stuff? At least for the background. Let me check. What else could we add? Oh, the flower pin. That's such a good one, though. That is amazing. There we go. That's about it. That's all. My time's up. Amazing update. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.